Welcome back to the paddock here at F1 America. Race fans, we had an exciting qualifying race for the Canadian Grand Prix. Let's get into it. Top news, really, guys, is Nico Hulkenberg taking second place in qualifying today. Huge. Guys, a lot of rain, a lot of strategy, a lot of botched strategy. Is it time for Sergio to get X'd with Red Bull? We don't know, but the pressure is on. He's not dealing with it very well. Not sure what's coming down the pipeline from, Christian Horner. Don't know if there's a lot more stress, trying to take off some of the stress. We all know Danny Rick's in the background just looking for a reason to jump in that Red Bull and try and compete with Max again. So, guys, it's really shaping up to be an exciting race number 9 for this season, this Canadian Grand Prix. The weather is not disappointing. So much action. Other big news is Carlos Sainz, I believe, is going to be getting a penalty potential. I saw somewhere 3-place grid. I believe that Pierre Gasly got a 5-place grid penalty for impeding in Monaco. So this is similar where this time it's Carlos Sainz impeding Pierre Gasly's lap. So we're gonna see. We'll know, obviously for the start of the race, what's gonna happen tomorrow. But definitely, I see a penalty coming down the pipeline for sure. It was blatantly obvious, not good at all. No surprise, Max is topping the timesheets. He just seems to be able to hook up a lap, whether it's in the wet, in the dry. No matter what lap, that Red Bull is on fire. Doing really well. Qualified first. Nico Hulkenberg sneaks in a second place in there on, all these guys on the intermediate tires. Getting into Q3, it was really kind of spicy and interesting battle between, are we going to put on the softs? Are we going to put on intermediates? Alex Albon taking a huge gamble going softs and knocking it out like top of the timesheets for Q2. Unfortunately, not really being able to put in much of a time for Q3. He'll be starting in 10th. But both McLaren's up in the top 10 for qualifying. Lando Norris is going to be 7th, and Oscar Piastri is going to be 9th. Carlos Sainz, he qualified 8th, I believe. I think he will be dropping down. So we'll see where he ends up for the grid tomorrow. Esteban Ocon getting 6th place. Both Mercedes getting up there, 4th and 5th. Lewis taking 4th, George taking 5th. So really exciting to see them continue to progress. Really thinking about changing my Red Bull team in fantasy for the Mercedes team. Seems just like they're able to have more in sync, more reliability right now. Sergio Perez is, he was out in Q2. Same with Charles Leclerc. Both of them out in Q2, not being able to get the strategy right. Sergio was on like a good flyer on the softs. I think he had enough time, but he didn't finish the lap. He went in to get intermediates. So yeah, botched strategy for him. Not sure if it was a team call, if it was his call. Charles Leclerc had some issues with strategy as well. He wanted to come in for softs right away. If he would have, he could have potentially got it in the tires in the working window when everybody else was going on softs. But the team wanted him to stay out on the intermediates to get a lap in. They call it a banker lap, get it in. And yeah, I think that's smart. But also that took him out of the window for the softs, because by the time he was getting them in the working window, the rain came back. Spicy, guys. Spicy qualifying. Super excited to see just what the race is going to be like tomorrow. Huge potential for rain again, which is gonna, cause a lot of drama on track. There's really tight walls. This is a street circuit, so all the action, all all the all the stops are coming. Yeah, it's gonna be really spicy, guys. Definitely stay tuned to see what the race brings tomorrow. If you can't watch it, that's why we have this channel. We watch all the stuff, so you don't have to. You can just come here, get the news. Guys, thanks for tuning in for this post-qualifying show. We will be having a bigger show, lots to talk about. Aston Martin upgrades, pressure on Lance Stroll to potentially compete. He also was out in Q1. Yeah, man, let's just take a look. He was out in okay, he was out in Q2. He's starting 13th behind Sergio and then behind Charles. So guys, man, everything this whole mid-season is really starting to shake up. Alpines are starting to creep up. McLaren's starting to creep up. Been some predictions that McLaren could potentially be challenging Red Bull by the end of the season if they keep on the trajectory that they're on. So lots of improvements for them. Guys, it's exciting. It's fascinating. We are crushing. So again, thank you guys for joining us here at F1 America. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, all that stuff. We love you. We appreciate your support here on the channel, and we will see you tomorrow after the race.